I don't know if you knew, but go check out the website, www.kneehightothetree.com, where you can find out everything Knee High to the Tree High. We have a giveaway up in last week episodes, but check out the website for tons of info. What you gonna do? You gonna barbecue or you gonna meal do?
Man, I'm a barbecue chicken.
All right, well, let's go and get this thing started, man. Welcome back to Knee High to the Tree High. This your boy Mark. That's your boy P, man. Y'all know how we start this thing off, man. Y'all sit back, kick back, go and kick it with your boy for a little minute.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You know how we do it, man. We're going to dive right into it, man. You know what I mean?
What you got on the menu, bro? What you got on the menu?
We had the 2 championship games. It was, we had them Bengals.
I couldn't wait to talk.
Chiefs. I know you been holding in, man. We had the Bengals and the Chiefs, and then we had the Rams and who's the other team?
The 49ers, man.
That was your team, wasn't it?
It wasn't my team. I just like the way they were playing in the playoffs,
okay.
bro.
I was just wondering, you know what I'm saying? I didn't
know my team. I'm bolt gang all day, baby. I ain't never traded.
Okay, all right. Well, represent,
I'm a represent, bro. I'm a represent, but
they been in the Bahamas, you know what I'm saying? they been going fishing, you feel me?
Say they got
man, tell me your thoughts about the games, man. I mean,
Which one you want me to talk about? You want me to talk about both of them? What you want me to do?
Personally, from a person who played the game but didn't really watch the game a lot, this has been a very entertaining playoffs. I must admit.
As a whole, you right. This is
as a whole. It's been entertaining, man. Like, we can start with the first game. First game was Chiefs and the Bengals. Man, I'm trying to draw blanks. I don't know what I'm thinking about.
Bro,
man.
What's going on, bro? We done had 16 games every other week. Now we down to last 2. Now you can't even think, bro.
Yeah, I mean, could it be an end of an era or the beginning of a new era?
With who?
I'm just saying, man. We got Joey Ice.
Joe Icy.
He's so icy. You know
Joe Icy.
Joe Icy.
Oh, the girls excited. Come on with it, huh?
That game was I said it last week. I said the Bengals had a great chance to win. I knew the Chiefs was going to be the Chiefs, but I definitely didn't know they was going to lay such a big egg like the second half of the game.
Yeah.
It was the way they started. I actually thought it was going to be a blowout. Mahomes was in his bag early, scrambling around, making plays. I was like, yeah, it's getting ugly. The Bengals couldn't move the ball. It's like, once the Chiefs get that lead and they get comfortable, I said, better watch out. Here come Tyreek going, streaking down the field. I thought it was going to get ugly.
Yeah.
But just like the Bengals do, they've been doing all playoffs. They just hang in there, man. I don't know. They just keep fighting, man. I guess that's the biggest upside to this team, man. They don't quit.
I saw exactly what you saw too, man. Like, bruh, the boy Patrick Mahomes, man, in the second half just looked like a different quarterback. And to be honest, if we honest about Patrick Mahomes' season this year, bro, he hasn't really had that level of season that we used to seeing Patrick Mahomes in. And I think that came back to bite him in the ass because at the end of the day, I think they started off a little rocky. They was a little loose, you know what I'm saying, a little free with it early on in the year to where I don't know if it was like overconfidence in their abilities or what, but they were just playing, not up to par. And then right there in the middle of the season, you know what I'm saying, they put they foot on the gas pedal, and not many teams can really battle with them in a situation like that. But I will say though, boy, the look on Jamar Chase's face, like while they were still behind, to me didn't have any worry on his face. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
It was more like he was sitting back waiting on his turn to get back out there. you know, more than it was like worried about what they were doing. You know, so when I saw that on his face, I was like, ooh, these boy they got the right demeanor to go in there and be able to do something. And then that last, the play of the game to me was that defensive stance that they had right before halftime.
Oh yeah, that's a play of the game, but it's also a bad coaching play of the game too. You got to take them points, man. I mean, there's no way we in the playoffs. This ain't a regular season game. Andy Reid, yes, maybe analytics say, you know, go for it. You know, try to get a touchdown. You got a lead. Go ahead and, you know, extend that lead. But everybody knows. I mean, if they had, I'm sure they have watched the last few games for the Bengals. They don't quit. They coming back at some point.
Yeah.
You got to get the points, man. Think about that. If they make that field goal, we're not even talking about Bengals going to the Super Bowl.
KC already sold it up.
They already sold it up. And my thing is, you just never know. Like, we both know that momentum is huge, right? So, because of the way the score was, it was already kind of bad. One more field goal added to that thing, you never know what it does to the morale of the team. Or the Bengals, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That might have been the last straw, you know what I mean? That might have been the straw that just said, dang. This ain't it.
Broke the camel back on that one. On that one right there,
But when they make a stop and you walk away with nothing, they going in the halftime like, oh, all right. They done messed up.
Yeah.
They probably took offense to it by saying, yo, they tried us. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't even know if it's just like the sure numbers of it. It ain't even no offense of it, right? Like, if you sitting down where they were down 20-3, they come back, they score real quick, you know what I'm saying? I mean, 21-3, you know what I'm saying? They score real quick to make it 21-10, you know, and to be able to, like, hold them right before halftime to no points. Like, and now, like, that's an 11-point lead, bro. That ain't but 2 possessions, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody in a half can come back from those odds, you know what I'm saying? You just got to have some dog in, you know, and like we say, boy, Joe Icy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Joe Icy.
Hey, he got all the right moves, bro. He got all the right moves. They even tried, I thought they played good on Jamar for a while.
They did, because they was rolling the whole entire secondary to him.
Yeah.
And they was leaving, I call him Baby Ocho Cinco. They was leaving him one-on-one, man.
Yeah, like Jamar ain't gonna beat us, boy, but they left him one-on-one down there one time.
One time he said, give me that.
He gonna make you pay.
Thank you.
Hey, even on that touchdown run they had before halftime, though, bro. Him blocking on the edge, bro.
Man, it was executed well.
Yeah,
that seemed to be the only play that really had some kind of success in the first half.
Yeah,
was the screens. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. Kansas City game plan was almost flawless first half. It just seemed like they went back at halftime. Either they started resting, or they wasn't expecting Cincinnati to make those adjustments.
Bro, it just looked like they let the foot off the gas like all the way in the second half.
Yeah.
To where like they were like complacent with that lead. And I think like sometimes you get that mindset where like, oh, I got that 3, you know what I'm saying, three score lead on them.
Yeah.
That, you know, you just feel comfortable and feeling like you got some time. But
the thing is, it's so hard to get momentum back once you lose it.
Yeah. Like
that's where those big time players, you know what I mean, make those big plays, because I mean it was like an avalanche, man. They was just, I mean, they couldn't do anything right. Tyreek couldn't get open. I mean, this dude Mahomes was scrambling. Normally, if he make that first DN miss, and he do a little whirly bird and come back around, normally somebody gonna be open. Yeah, they couldn't even get nobody open in.
They did a good job blanking them. They blanking them.
That's the thing about. That's the one drawback that I have against that offense and Tyreek sometimes, is that as fast as this guy is, he can be taking out the game. with the right coverage. That's the only thing, because he's not a so like Jamar, you might be able to limit his touches, but what you can't limit is if there's a one-on-one situation that he can go up and get the ball.
Yeah.
You can have the best coverage. He still go up and get the ball. See, with Tyreek, he not that guy. You know what I mean? He got to give you a slant. He got to give you something down the field. You know, he got to actually be open or breaking open to catch the ball.
Yeah.
He ain't just going up catching it over nobody.
Yeah, I mean that ain't his game though. That ain't his game.
But that's what I'm saying. As fast as he is, you just be like you. Sometimes you just automatically assume that he can just go catch a 60-yard bomb anytime. You know what I mean? Especially when you got Kelsey on underneath and all that stuff. So it was just it was sad for KC. I'm happy for Cincinnati. You know what I mean? It's their first one in a long time, and you got some young guys leading the ranks, man. They coming in like
they coming in ready to play, bro. They ready to play.
Like this is our time, you know what I mean?
I mean, if you think about it, it is the right time. You know what I'm saying for this, right? You have quarterbacks like Tom Brady, who at first we said was retired. Now they like we don't know.
Yeah, I think he just want to do it on his own terms.
Yeah. We always gonna get that from Tom, so we gonna get it to you, Tom. You just let us know. You know what I'm saying?
Tom, hey, whenever you ready, just holler at us.
But then you got quarterbacks like Ben Roethlisberger retiring. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you think about Drew Brees retiring last year, you feel me? Like the
Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. You know what I mean? He can still throw the ball, but it's getting to the point where bro, you got to get around some kind of Super Bowl contender because you just keep taking the L's, man. That ain't.
Ooh, boy, he might have to end up down there in Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, that's what I say. They might just need to make a swap.
Yeah, TB league, boy. It might be like, hey, Aaron, we need you down here now. Can we get you?
Come on, get you one or two more, and then you can go ahead right off in the sunset too.
Like everybody else, man. But you know, we'll see, bro. I like Joe Ice, Joe Icy.
Joe Ice, man. I'm telling the young guys, man. I'm happy for them, man. I'm excited the way the NFL is going, you know what I'm saying? Especially playing that quarterback position, man. It's not that traditional, we just going to sit there and throw the ball, stand in the pocket and throw the ball.
Yeah.
These guys can move around a little bit, give them a little, you know what I mean, all that.
Yeah. I seen some highlights of Joe Icy playing basketball today, and I see what he got. I see what he got.
They kind of further explain, you know what I'm saying, where it is.
Like it ain't just your typical, you know what I'm saying, pocket passer, you know what I'm saying.
You can just talk about his outfit he wore to the game.
Bro, like to be honest, that's why I call him Joe Icy, man. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you, like he could slide in the chit chat.
Bro, he on the east side all day. If you bring Joe Icy on the east side, they love him. You know what I'm saying? He might,
somebody might try him. You know what I'm saying? See,
I don't even think so. Not on the east side, maybe on the west side.
They might try, you know what I'm saying? See what he got up in them pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, Joe Icy look like he might have that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Roll over if you want to.
Yeah, walk with it on me. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful now, boy. He look like he ready, man.
So that was that game, man. Like I said, that game went down to the wire once again. Then we had the Rams and your team, the 49ers.
Bro, how they keep on being my team, bro?
I just like messing with you, man, because you
still salty about Aaron Rodgers taking that L
all the way. You don't talk them up all the way. So
bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you just like this. The 49ers, you know what I'm saying, have a great team.
They do.
Right. Now, who they don't on paper have a better team than, they played against this weekend.
Of course. But they done beat them 3 times this year already, or 2 times.
And that was, but you always say it's tough to come back and beat a team, you know what I'm saying, just again back to back. So now you done lost 2. Matter of fact, really what, the last 6?
Yeah. So what I'm thinking, what you think the 49ers need? I feel like they got studs at every position except
they need a quarterback.
There you go.
They need a quarterback, and I'm not sold on Trey Lance. You know what I'm saying? Like
they need somebody who's not going to be strictly a game manager.
I told you who they need to go get, and it was a love or hate relationship with Aaron. Like Aaron can plug.
Oh, they need to get them too. Oh,
anybody. Aaron can either go. Aaron would play better with the 49ers because we talked about him being a West Coast kid anyway, or a West Coast guy. So automatically, we just plainly said Tampa Bay because if Tom Brady gone, like without him, that looks like a whole different team. You know what I'm saying?
That changed the whole dynamic of that
On
team.
top of like a lot of their coordinators and everybody else taking job interviews right now, so you never know like who gonna end up somewhere else. You know, so right now they need a quarterback. I'm not sold on Trey Lance. You know, I know he has a lot of the skill set as far as arm, legs. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be a pretty smart kid. The only aspect I ain't seen from him, or I can't bank on, is the fact that when he gets in a big crowd or a big game, he'll be able to handle that atmosphere.
I think the only way you're gonna find out though, you just gotta put him out there, man. I mean, there was a few plays that game that could have changed the whole dynamics of the game. Like we could really be sitting here talking about 49ers going to the
Super Bowl.
Like,
absolutely.
Like the one that's sticking out to me is when the safety, your boy. I mean, he my boy too. Don't get me wrong. I fool with him, but I just know what he gonna give you. They started off hot, but then you start seeing some of that old Stafford, where he just throw that thing.
Yeah.
So they coming out. I forget what quarter it was. But it was late in the game. He just throws the ball down the middle of the field, like double covered. Then he underthrows the ball. Safety's sitting right there, and he just drops
the ball. It was a lot of drop picks now.
And if he just take that pick, I mean, I think they ended up getting a field goal out of it. They might have got a touchdown. I don't know. It might have been a field goal, but yeah, like you take those points off the board, man. We talking about a different game. And those are plays that I'm like, you got to make those. And you see it's a difference in the game, especially when Matthew Stafford giving it to you. Yeah. He basically handed that ball to him.
Yeah. Those are the ones you going to want back, boy. Them the ones that like, those are the ones that'll haunt you, especially like when you that close to like a Super Bowl. It reminds me of the time we went 14-2. And we all were in the AFC Championship game. Marlon McCree picked the ball off. He got the ball in his hand, but instead of going right down as soon as he got it, he took a few steps, ended up bobbling it, you know what I'm saying, and fumbling the ball, you know what I'm saying. Gave the ball back. That's the story's over from there. The Patriots end up, you know what I'm saying, going down, still scoring. They off to the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying. So like me, that being my rookie year, I felt like, oh, this ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? We'll come in and we'll run it right back. You feel me? But then guess what? Off season come.
Free agency.
Free agency come. Everybody who was there last year ain't here. You know, new head coach, you know what I'm saying? So now the team get acclimated.
This what the NFL do.
Yeah, that switch up, you know what I'm saying, kind of changed up the consistency we had in the locker room or on the team, and it took us a while to kind of gel back. Now, we was always still straight, but that team we had year one was supposed to win the Super Bowl. But besides that mistake that was made on that one play, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I could have had one. So, you know, you never know if that one little play is going to be that play that you'll never be able to get back to that moment. You know what I'm saying?
You don't like to break it down to one play, but when there's a game-changing play, you have to. I mean, that's a huge part of the game. Like that interception, that stops everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a maybe an incomplete pass or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like a possession-changing type play. Like this is gonna be something. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like this is not just a regular play. So, but yeah, they I felt bad for Debo, man.
He played his heart out, boy. He played his heart out.
He was hurt, man. He was hurt. They were lighting him up too. But like I said, I mean, kudos kudos to the Rams. I mean, they definitely on paper they should have been the team to win anyway.
Yeah.
But they made the necessary plays to win. You know what I mean? They got a lead. They dominated first half. They did what they're supposed to do. You know. And so, all right, y'all. Y'all just finished watching the Knee High to the Tree High podcast. We hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us your thoughts. We out.